So how does that end then? I mean, how do you go from 2/5 a day to passing out on your bed to now being 28 days sober? There had to be something in there that happened that got you to go, this is it.
So, the 2/5 a day, that I cleaned up, and then I got my job, and I stayed sober for maybe 2 months, right? But that again, it's sales. There's a lot of people in amongst the young group that drink. Like, we're always drinking, right? Cancun, we're drinking. I mean, there's lots of perks, and so I started drinking again. But I was able to, I guess, call it managing it. I mean, I could feel myself getting to that point again, right? So I didn't get to the 2/5 a day, but I was drinking at a minimal, at least a pint, if not more. On my day off, if I wasn't working the next day, it was on. I was drinking as much.
So you managed for a little while, but
Yeah.
I like you describe that. You could feel it coming on.
And that's when I went to my, the guy that's running all the stores now that I know as a friend from back when the Blair days.
So you work for Young Motorsports,
Mm-hmm.
and for people who don't know, what do they sell?
We sell pretty much all brands now because they keep buying up stores. So there's Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki,
All those
Can-Am,
fun toys.
all the toys, which
Yeah.
I absolutely enjoy.
And so it's
I
a
love
fun
it.
atmosphere. What was it like going to your boss and saying you needed some help? Like, how hard was that?
It was difficult. It was difficult because I had, and that's why I think it took me so long, because my boys would even say, "What, Dad, what are you doing again? What are you doing?" And I'm like, it just took a long time for me to get that
Courage?
That courage, yeah. And I finally got the courage, and I went to him. And I here's what I didn't do back with the old owner when I felt like I needed help. I didn't go to him, which I know he probably would have been like, yeah, go, we're behind you. And it's a blessing because he's like, I want Rob. I don't, because they can tell. There's just no way around it. They know that I'm not right. Even though I wasn't drinking and going to work, I could only make it to the end of the day, and I was just still, I felt myself slipping.
You're white knuckling it till then.
Oh my gosh! It's like I need to get out of here. I need to go get my drink because I'm starting to feel this.
Were you worried about your boss's potential reaction? Like, did you worry he's not going to be that understanding? He's not going to be helpful, or did you? What was that like trying to talk yourself into going?
I felt like he was going to understand. Because he's known of people that's had whether it's an addiction to cocaine or whatever. And so when I went to him, he was happy for me. He's like, look, good for you. Good. And what was hard though, is saying, leaving my team, right, my sales team, because I'm running the store, and saying I'm basically giving up my position, and I'll see you when I see you.